Hey everyone and welcome back. In the previous video we have learned how to create our application from scratch, and right here I'm going to start creating my socket clients. So I'll create a new Kotlin class and call it socket clients. This class is going to be injectable, so I'll mark it as inject and create a constructor for it. But here I'm going to need my JSON object, but I haven't created the model to provide my JSON object. To do that, I'll create a new class inside my utils package called app module and annotate it as module, and it's going to be installed inside singleton components as class. And we will have a function to provide our context, and the value is going to be context of type context, and it's going to return our context. And the next one, I'm going to provide my JSON object. So I'll write the function name as provide JSON, and it's going to return a JSON object. The value is going to be a new JSON object. So inside here you can see this mark that this object is being provided by Dagger Hills. So let's go back to my socket client. First I'll create a companion object for my WebSocket, which is going to be of type WebSocket private var client, and it's going to be null initially. So don't forget to mark your socket client as a singleton. So my main function is going to be init, which will get a username as the parameter of type string. And inside here, first I'll store my username inside my socket client like this that username. And after that, I'll try to instantiate my WebSocket client using an anonymous class, which will extend from my WebSocket client's abstract class, and as a URI I'll create a new instance of it and pass my local WebSocket address like this, 10.0.2.2 and port 3000. And after that I'll implement the members like this. And here we're ready to interact with our application using this WebSocket client. Also, don't forget to connect your WebSocket right after you created a new instance of it, like that. But to interact with our WebSocket or signaling server, I do have to create my data model. Right here, I'll create my data model as a data class called data model. I'll just copy and paste the data model, and the type is also here inside my data model class. So let's go back here. Whenever we connect it to our WebSocket, we want to send a login or a sign-in event. So using this function, send message to socket, it will get any using WebSocket, and send function. I want to serialize my message to a JSON object using JSON library and send it to WebSocket. But let's wrap it inside a try catch block to prevent the application crashes. And in case of any exception cache, I'll just log the reason. So using this send message, I want to create a data model of type sign in. The username is going to be username itself. I don't need any target, and I'll also don't need any data for it. After logging into WebSocket, it's time to transfer the data is being received from WebSocket server to the class that is observing our socket client. To do that, I'll create an interface called listener and create a function on new message received, and it will have a model of type data model. And right here I'll create an object of my listener, type listener, and it's going to be null initially. Let me check the type, that's correct. So right here I'll try to deserialize this message to my data model using JSON library like this, but I'll wrap it inside a try catch block. In case of any exception, it's going to be null. And right here I want to use JSON library from JSON and pass this message as an input. And for the data model, I'll just pass the data model class.java. After that, I'll check. Actually, this name is being shadowed, so I'll rename it to model and check if it's not null. Then I want to use the listener class and pass it to the higher level class that is observing my socket client, and I'll pass it to this function. And for persisting of our WebSocket in case any spike happens, whenever our socket client is closed, I'll create a delay like 5 seconds using my coroutine scope and launch a coroutine and delay it for 5 seconds or 5000 milliseconds and reinitialize my socket client using the username. So that's why I stored my username inside my class. Okay, that's it for our socket client. In the next video, we will learn how to create our WebRTC clients and other stuff about WebRTC. Till the next video, see you everyone.